Hello, Lewis Black here from eCars Trading. This is just a short walk around video for a customer of mine who is interested in this fluid black BMW i3 range extender. And as you can tell just from first glimpses, what a lovely car it is. Really well optioned and with all the specs on it. There are just a couple of options missing, but I would consider these non-essential, to be honest. But as you can tell, really nice condition. This particular model is the range extender model, and the way that you can tell that is you've got a charging port at the back, which I'm sure you can see, and a little petrol flap at the front. At the back, which I'll just show you, you would just give it a little push, and there you go. And this is the charging port area. So this is where you would put your Type 2 cable, but also this particular car, as being well optioned as it is, has the DC rapid prep option, allowing you to use CCS at rapid chargers. You're looking at from about 0 to 80% in about 20 minutes, which is a very fast charging indeed. And then I'll just take you down the line. This particular bit is, so you've got the petrol flap at the front. This is actually a pressurized tank, so it requires pressing the button on the interior. Once you press the button, this will depressurize the tank, and you're looking at about 10 seconds and the flap will pop open. So, and again, only a really small tank. You're looking at about 8 to 9 pounds to fill up as well. But what I'll do now is just take you around the vehicle, just showing you all the little bits and bobs. I'll just open the boot space, but before I do that, this car, as you can tell, is on the 65 plate, December registered, 2015. Lots and lots of remaining manufacturer's warranties remaining. I can go through them in more detail with you when you come and see the vehicle. I'll just open up the boot space, but one of the first things is the reversing camera, which is here. That is all part of the Park Assist package, which I'll show you when we go on the interior. There we go, here is the boot space. That is the bag for the Type 2 cable, which is the blue Python cable. Full set of mats included with the car. What you do have also with the seats is a 50-50 split, which fold completely flat. I'll do that when I open up the side doors shortly, and I'll push them down and show you as well. And this is just the other side of the vehicle, but as you can see, the alloys, 428 alloys on this particular vehicle, which is the upgraded ones, compared to the standard 427 tinny looking. This is probably one of the most popular and demanded options on an i3 whenever I get requests from customers. But this, as you can tell, this particular car does have it. As you can see on the left, I have actually got a charging point in the showroom, just on a post, or mounted on a post anyway. This is actually just an EO home charging point, 7 kilowatt, 32 amp. The BMW i3 can accept the full 32 7 kilowatt rate, allowing you to charge the vehicle in about 3 to 4 hours from empty up to full. With these charging points, I have got installers who can install these for me. And well, what you can also do is, if you're eligible, you can claim a £500 grant from the government, which is all the paperwork and also is all done and claimed by your installer. But that reduces the cost of these massively. But really nice looking units from EO. I'm more than happy to talk about these with you further. But now I'll get back to the vehicle and I'll show you all the way around it. But as you can tell, really nice condition, really clean. I've really spent a bit of time really cleaning this car up, getting it really retail ready. Just going around the vehicle, I'll just show you the front area now. Really nice condition again, and one of the other features is the LED lights on this particular vehicle. So as you can see, I think you might be able to just see in there, BMW adaptive LEDs. A little bit better than the halogens, even though the halogens are still good. But just a much more crisper, brighter light. One of the things I'll do now, this vehicle does actually have 2 keys with the vehicle. Pressing this button here pops up the front. There we go, with a little lever underneath there, just pop that up. You've got a really nice little front area, which is all in there as well. Not too much space, but probably perfect for cables and items like that. Right, what I'll do now is just show you the interior of the vehicle, show you a few little accessories, all the options inside, etc. But one of the first things I'll show you is the doors. Really funky. As you can do, suicide doors. gives you lots and lots of rear space, or easy entrance in and out. But I'll just get you a slightly better angle on that. That's the door configuration. Really, really cool indeed. But you know, all the inside doors are all looking okay, no marks, no scuffs. This is actually recycled plastic, makes the car very lightweight, especially the doors anyway. Here's the rear area, no rips or scuffs to the seats, 2 cup holders in the middle, ISOFIX seat fixings all the way around, and a nice amount of space on the rear as well. This is just the front compartment. Throughout the car is the cloth upholstery, which is the Netronic grey upholstery. But as you can see, just from looking, there's a few options in here which have been very well spec'd by the last owner, including the one thing, professional navigation, which is the wider screen. You've got the park assist package, which is this button here, which I'll show you when I turn the car on. And the other item is the Harmon Kardon package, which I'm sure you can see it is in very small writing. Hold on. There we go. All part of the package. Harmon Kardon. With the Harmon Kardon, you do get the extra speakers, especially the extra one in the middle there. Right, what I'll do now, I'll just shut all the doors and I'll shut the boot and I'll just show you the interior. As long as one thing that you do have to do is have the keys with you present in the vehicle to start it all up. That's better. So, to start the vehicle with the keys in your pocket, or just anywhere really, you could just place them down here for example. You put your foot on the brake and press the start stop button using the configuration here. And what that will do is turn all of the car on. This particular lever here, so you would push forward to put into drive, rear into reverse, and also neutral as well, and pressing the P button on top puts the vehicle into park. The other little bits which we do have here is the driver's display in front. So you've got the mileage currently at 10,143 miles. I have actually charged this vehicle and it's currently showing on the Guessometer 75 miles range with 82 currently in the petrol. By pressing on the little end of the lever here, it can actually, as you can see, it will change the top left hand corner, going through various menus and just display information which you might be interested in. One of the interesting items, a combined range at the moment of 157 miles. I haven't actually got this in any modes, this is in comfort mode. And down here you've got the different options to put it into Eco Pro, Eco Pro Plus. This is quite common on all BMWs these days, but when I do put it into Eco Pro and Eco Pro Plus, as you can see the range is increased quite a lot. But in Eco Pro Plus it does limit you, as you can see, to 56 miles an hour and turns off lots of the air conditioning features. I'll put that back into comfort and I'll just show you some of the items on the professional navigation screen. Using the little iDrive unit down here, you do have all of this. So you've got all your options, your multimedia, radios, telephone, navigation, etc. You do get DAB radio on here, DAB, FM, AM, and all of them features as well. Really nice navigation screen, especially with the wide screen. Being a professional navigation package, you do also have the live traffic updates which come standard with the vehicle. But if you flick to the left, you've got a host of different options there. You can do postcodes as well, which is a nice little feature. I'll head back to the menu. Telephone, Bluetooth telephone of course, you can connect that all up. Radio, and one of the things which I think my customer mentioned is whether it had DAB radio. As you can see there, DAB radio, which is all there along with FM as well. There we go. One of the things I'll just show you next is within the settings of the vehicle. If I go up, there's various menus that you can scroll through, but what I do want to show you is how you turn on the range extender, which is here. You go into the settings, then to range extender, and then you would press the button to hold the state of charge. However, you can only turn it on, as you can see, when the electric range has dropped below 75%, then you can hold the state of charge. I'll just go back, and the next thing to show you, this vehicle does come with a service inclusive package, which does mean that it does need to, well, it has a prepaid service pack from the previous owner, so your next 2 services are free, which is excellent really. But I just wanted to show you some of the vehicle information. vehicle status you would go into, and this is where you would see most of the information or anything that was wrong with the vehicle. So you've got tyre pressure management sensors, so as you're driving you can read the sensors or the bars of each tyre. Service requirements, and it is, I believe, just due its service as we've just gone into November. So what I will do probably before our handover, I would go and get the vehicle serviced and get everything all up to date, which is very easy to do. Straight to BMW and they'll get it all done. But as you can see, it will be due, this is the first service on the vehicle. Brake fluid, a vehicle check and engine oil as well. Check control, and this is where you would see any faults, and as you can see, no faults on the vehicle whatsoever. There we go. Right, what I'll do now is just show you some of the bits in the centre. You have got the winter package, which is part of this vehicle, heated front seats, heated rear screens as well, and heated front and rear screens, and you can adjust all the temperature, power, and also just any other little bits you want to do as well. And what I'll do, I'll just turn that all off. There we go. And yes, I think, well, that gives you a really nice tour of the inside as well, showing you all the little features, all your lights you would control up there as well. There we go. Right, I'll just turn the vehicle off, show you around the rest of the vehicle. Oh, one of the things I did forget. Hold on. Let me just show you this once it focuses. Is the V5s. So as you can see, this is the V5 for the vehicle. There we go, now it's focused. As you can see, CA65 LCF. There we go, so we've got declared new at registration and no previous keeper, so only one owner vehicle. One of the features is registered, so there you go, the exact date, the 22nd of the 12th, 2015. It's an i3 range extender, alternative fuel car, 13 grams per kilometre, meaning this vehicle is eligible for free road tax and London congestion charge exempt as well. But yes, all the V5 is all present. One of the things which is quite rare on i3 is you don't see many of these. i3 Owner's Handbook. I actually collect these, but normally what you'll find, because it's all on the infotainment screen at the front, you will just see it, well, it would all be on here for any information you want to find, but I always think it's nice to have a handbook, and I started collecting these because I like to give these with all my i3s because I find it's easier to have something to read as well. The last thing I just want to show you is the HPI certificate, which is all clear, clear of all finance, no written offs, no plate transfers, etc. So completely, there's a HPI certificate which is waiting for you to overlook as well. And another nice little novelty, no, not a novelty feature, but a nice thing to see, the fuel economy, 13 grams per kilometre in type or band A, and yep, and there you go, not available, free road tax. So there we go. Right, I'll just show you around one last time around the vehicle. And before we conclude this tour. There we go. Right, so I'll just conclude this tour. If you have any questions, please drop me an email. But I look forward to speaking to you soon. Cheers, bye-bye.